Hey guys, I'm back with another video. First, I'd like to say thanks to all the subscribers that have basically checked out my page and thought that I had something interesting to say, so they subscribed. So thank you. Um, I'd also like to say thanks to Alyssa for getting my vids out there. Yeah, the more the merrier, right? We're all here to help each other. Okay, so don't mind my shirt here. I'm about to go for a run. I like to do that. Um, I'll talk about a little bit about that a little bit later on. But first of all, going all natural. I think that's a really good idea. Everyone, I think everyone can stand to stay away from steroids just a little bit because I've been using them for all my life. And sorry, here it goes. Sorry, I've also got seasonal allergies, so that kind of sucks. Um, yeah, so I used to use betamethasone. You can see that there, betamethasone. Or you can call it Betaderm or whatever you want. Maybe some of you are familiar with it. I used it pretty much all my life, I guess. But when I was a kid, I didn't know that this was a steroid. I didn't know what it was doing to me. In fact, like, do you see my eyes still kind of poofy? Like, I don't get that. I'm not putting this on it. That's for sure. I've actually noticed that there are discolorations occurring because of my steroids, and not exactly in my skin, but in my eye area. Because like this is where I'd put it. I'd put it around here, 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 and then I'd put it on my neck or whatever. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's sort of, I know this is gross. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I'm putting it right out there. There's kind of like a beige spot right underneath the black of my eye. And I'm assuming that's because of this. So, not going to use that anymore. I'm still going to hold on to my Pro Topic, however. Here in Canada, this is $90 a pop. So, better not get rid of it, right? I mean, it works. Like, I'm pretty chicken shit to use this. I'll admit, but I got to be pretty desperate if I want to use this stuff. Okay. Another thing, I've got a lot of questions about my SpectroCare. I can see. The thing is, I live in Canada, so I don't know if that's what's making this available to me and making it not that accessible to others. You just look around for it. If not, I don't know. Maybe you can find it online. Maybe I can send it to you. I don't know. Oh yeah. So yeah, my antihistamines. These are like little pellets of gold to me. If I find that I use Reactin, for some people it makes them drowsy, but I guess I've been using them long enough that they don't make me drowsy anymore. But yeah, if you do have eczema and you do have like a bag that you carry around with you, I definitely recommend carrying your antihistamines wherever you go, because you never know when it's gonna come in handy, right? Just so you guys know, just a heads up, this is probably going to be a part 1 of my second video, because I have a lot to talk about here. I've got a lot of good stuff. Second thing, I'm about to go out for a run. I've been active for years now, and I've noticed that my skin really responded well to my being active. So yeah, I'd suggest going out for a bit, getting a run in every day for about half an hour. I know it's hard. I know it's taxing on your schedule and things like that. But if you can get it in and you can sweat and then get into the shower and remove all that sweat and then moisturize, that's when my skin clears up a lot. It clears up. I don't know. It's great when I do that. So not only is it healthy for your body, I know I sound like a preacher. Sorry, I'm a personal trainer, so I can't, like, it's embedded in my brain. Get active, get active, get active. But if you are if you're active, not only is it healthy for your body, it's also healthy for your skin, I guess. However, if you do sweat, I don't suggest leaving the sweat on there, because That's not good. It's good for us to sweat. It's good for us to get the toxins out, but it's not good for us to leave it on, and then you can probably get a breakout or a flare up or whatever. I know that's what happens to me, so that's why I carry around. Warning: this is gonna sound really, really whack, but I really don't give a shit because this is what I have to do to look normal, right? Cleansing cloths, right? If I'm going for a run outside, then I'll carry these in like my back pocket or whatever. I'll carry a few of these in my back pocket. What they are they're kind of like diaper wipes. Just open up the package here and just use it on your face and use it on your neck and your arms or whatever, wherever you usually get flare-ups or whatever. That's what I do. I really don't give a shit what anyone else says, because if I don't, then I'll get these purple spots under my eyes and look like I got into a fist fight and got punched in both my eyes. So that's not cool. Whatever. Do what you gotta do, right? Okay, another thing is, this is what, I don't know if anyone else does this, but I do this quite a lot. I keep my lotions in the refrigerator because, it's cool and, it feels really soothing when once you put it on. But yeah, I don't put any of my like petroleum based items in the fridge, because that doesn't make sense, right? Because you like open it up and it's like frozen. It's gross, and it becomes cakey. So I don't do that. I don't put these guys in the fridge. But like lotions, anything like, water based, I'll put those in the fridge. Another thing, a lot of you don't like using Vaseline. I don't know what to say to that. I personally can't live without Vaseline, but on hot days I don't use Vaseline. I use lotion on hot days. I know a lot of people say that they can't breathe when they use this stuff, but I wouldn't recommend. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend using this on like a really hot day. I'd recommend using lotion. Another thing is, I don't know if you guys do this, but I do it again. I ice. Like, I ice my skin. Like, if I get a really bad flare up, not only do I want to calm down my eczema, but I want to cool off the skin and sort of numb off the skin so that I don't have that itching sensation. So what I do here is, on my arm, I'd say, like, this part is a really problematic area. I would bust out my Vaseline. Okay, I'm going to give you guys an actual demo here. I'd bust out my Vaseline, and then I'd put it right on the problematic area, right here. So that's what I do to keep it moisturized. And then what I do is I'd fill up a bag of ice, and I'd have an insulating layer, like, say, a paper towel or something, and then I'd ice it like that, right? Just let it, just leave it on there, watch TV or whatever. See, it's right there. Just watch TV or whatever, and just forget about it. Like, and it feels so good. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like, see, just right here, like, I don't even have a flare up, but this feels so good. But yeah, that's what I do when it's really hot, and I do that everywhere. Like, if I get a flare up on my neck, I'll put the Vaseline on my neck, and then I'll ice it. If I know this is really weird. Like, I do this when no one can see me, but I'd put it on my face, like, if or on my wherever I'd have the flare up, especially like down here. Like, that's where I'd put the Vaseline in, and yeah. I know you guys don't like using Vaseline on your face. You can use lotion, I guess, but ice tends to dry me up, so that's why I do that. Okay, so I'm about to get cut off here. So this is the first part of my video. Check out the second part. I hope this is helpful so far. But yeah, until the second video, part 2, which is going to be like in 5 minutes.